everybody. I am going to read the second story of the 7 Habits of Happy Kids. And the second story is about having a plan or a goal in mind when you start to do something. So in this particular story is about Goob, and Goob is a bear. And here we go. Hopefully you can see it. Goob was walking by Toodle's toy store when he saw a huge bug collecting kit in the window. It was on sale for $4. Wow, said Goob. I wanted a kit like that for a long time. But I don't have $4. I need to earn it. I need to come up with a plan. Goob went home and wrote out a list. You can see here it says Goob's goals, and he has save some money, buy bug collecting kit, buy present for Allie's birthday, buy pizza with honey on top, and go to a movie. So he's got goals and plans. Just then, Jumper stopped by. What's that, Goob? I'm making a list of things I want to do, said Goob. Wow, can I be a part of your game plan? Asked Jumper. Sure, said Goob. I have a great idea. Let's sell lemonade. It's really hot out, and folks will want a cold drink. That afternoon, Goob and Jumper set up their lemonade stand. Sammy and Sophie were the first to stop by. Lemonade, said Sammy. I'll buy a cup. Me too, said Sophie. This heat is oppressive. Goob and Jumper looked at each other. I have no idea what you just said Jumper. Hot, said Sophie. It's really hot. Next, Lily Skunk and Tagalong Allie stopped by. I'll buy a cup for Tagalong Allie and 2 cups for me, said Lily. And then Allie and I are going to my house to color. Isn't that right, Allie? Right, said Allie. After a few hours, Goob and Jumper had sold all their lemonade. They had made $20. Wow, we are rich, said Goob. Let's divide it up. Here's $10 for you and $10 for me. Home run, said Jumper. I know just what I'm going to spend my money on. And off he ran to Toodle's toy store. Jumper bought 2 candy bars, some bubble gum, and a bag of popcorn, which he ate right away. He then got himself a cheap yo-yo, which broke after 3 tries, and a small squirt gun, which he lost on his way home. Meanwhile, Goob went home and read over his list. He put $1 in a jar for savings. Or he put $1 in the jar for savings. Next, he went to Toodle's and bought the bug collecting kit for $4. He spent $2 on a little mirror for Tagalong Allie's birthday present. On his way home, he stopped at Penny's place and bought himself a slice of honey pizza for $1. He still had $2 left to go to a movie. As Goob was walking along, Jumper caught up to him. Where you headed, Goob? He asked. To the movies, said Goob. I wish I could go, said Jumper with a sigh. But I spent all my money. Oh, on what? Said Goob. Lots of stuff, said Jumper. My money just kind of disappeared. You should have planned ahead, said Goob. I was able to get everything on my list. Jumper's ears and whiskers drooped. I guess I dropped the ball, he said. Don't let it bug you, said Goob. Now you know what to do next time. You're smart, said Jumper. Have fun at the movie. You can have fun too, said Goob. I have $2 left, enough for both of us to go to the dollar movie. The Giant Spider Eats the Blob is showing. Come on, let's go. So there's our story about always having a plan. So here's some things to think about. Lay out your clothes for tomorrow before you go to bed tonight. That's, having a plan. Now I want you to get out a pencil and a piece of paper and write down 3 goals you want to do. And then put the paper in a safe place where you can see it. Tell your mom or dad what you want to be when you grow up. We all have something we need to get better at, like doing our homework, brushing our teeth at night, or obeying our parents. Pick one thing you need to do better and start doing it. And you know what? Even I do that. Like, I've been wanting to read more articles in a magazine that I get, and I'm trying to do that more. And I also had a goal of wanting to work out almost every night of the week, try to do it at least 3 nights a week, which I've been doing. So you got to have a goal and you got to have a plan in how you're going to do that. And I too, as an adult, I lay my clothes out the night before, because otherwise I'm standing in my closet looking at my clothes going, I don't know what to wear today. So it's nice to do that. So there are some questions for discussion on the book, and I will leave those with you, and you guys can discuss them if you want. Number 1 is, what was Goob's plan? 2, how much money did Goob and Jumper make, and how did they divide it? 3, how did Jumper spend his money? How did Goob spend his money? Who spent their money in a better way? 4, how was Goob able to help Jumper in the end? Because Goob was pretty kind, wasn't he, at the very end of the story? And 5, why is it important to plan ahead? So you can think about those things. Teachers, if you want to go through those questions with your students, you most certainly can. And yeah, so there's Goob and Jumper, and I will read about another story next week. Pokey and the Spelling Test, it's called. I wonder what that will be about. We will see.